Greetings, fellow waifu enthusiasts. Today we are looking at the Snail Shell Lustia second phase. So, let's take a closer look. And here she is, Lustia, the second form seductress succubus. And after messing around with her for a little while, overall, I'm really happy with this figure. She looks amazing. I love the details on her horns, and you can see those dangly golden earrings. The paintwork looks really good. You can see the fading in her bangs. You got this like bronze reddish color all over her, and she just looks great overall. The sculpt work is amazing. She has sculpted abs, which I'm very happy about. I love the colors, the reds, the blacks, and the golds. I do have some minor gripes with her. The clothes are a bit floppy and kind of get in the way. And she does have a tail, but that pops off way too easily at the slightest touch. However, you do get to see her cake, and she has plenty of it. But again, overall, I'm really happy with her. I think she's gonna make an excellent addition in anybody's collection, especially if you like Snail Shell, because they just knocked it out of the park. So yeah. Let's check out her articulation. Due to the long hair in the back, she cannot look up. Lustia can look down that far. She has slight head tilts. She can kind of look in both directions. She can lift her arms that far. She can lift her arms over her head, and you can spin her arms around. You have bicep rotation. She has double jointed elbows which go that far. She has drop down hips. She can do the full splits. She can kick that far forward. Her thick cheeks get in the way, so she can't kick back that much. She has double jointed knees that go that far. Her little cloven feet can kick that far forward and that far back. For accessories, she has two gesturing hands, very nicely detailed. She has two clawing hands, two gripping hands for her nicely detailed whip. The sculpting is really good. Two hands with pegs so she can hold her magical book. Again, the sculpt work looking really good on these hands. And if you're not a fan of the cloven hoof look, don't worry, Snail Shell has you covered. You can have these beautifully sculpted heels. Again, the paintwork looks really good. You get the gold accents along bottom and the wings, and then you got this nice red and black combination, and it looks really good overall. But wait, there's more! It also comes with this foot accessory kit, and you got more options. You have the first pair, which makes her stand up a lot easier. Snail Shell, as usual, nailed the sculpt work for the feet. They look fantastic. Then for the second pair of exposed feet, you have this arch look. Looking really good, beautifully sculpted, 10 out of 10. Then for a third foot option, an even more arched look, beautifully sculpted detail and paintwork. Then your fourth and final option of feet, where her toes are spread out a little more. She comes with this beautifully sculpted and beautifully painted book. The paintwork and sculpt work are just immaculate. Snail Shell really knocked it out of the park. You can see a little eye on the front cover. There's inscriptions and drawings on the pages. Everything just looks great. I love the amount of work and time Snail Shell took to make this thing pop out. It looks fantastic. Now on to faceplates. She only comes with 2, which is a bit unfortunate. She definitely would have benefited from a 3rd or 4th faceplate, you know, bring out more expressions, but the 2 we got are really good. Here's the first one. As you can see, the paintwork looking really good on her eyeliner, and her lip is painted so it brings out that little smile, and those yellow pupils, they just really pop out. I love the fact that her eyes have a glare to them, making them a little bit more realistic. And you can see a bit of flush on her cheeks, which makes her look even more lifelike. I'm really happy with this one. Here's the second faceplate, again looking fantastic. The paintwork and sculpt work immaculate. Snail Shell definitely knows how to do faceplates. This one's a bit more playful. You can see the tip of her tongue sticking out of her lips, so she's definitely got a more devilish thing going on here. Love the details. Again, really happy with this faceplate. And yes, you can move her eyeballs to give her more expressions out of what limited ones we already have. And yes, for those who are curious, you can remove her clothes, which gives you more options, and again, more playability. And it is nice because her top is a little loose and just kind of flops around, so being able to remove it certainly helps. And here she is next to some fellow Snail Shell girlies. You have Loungewear Eileen on the left and Goddess of Victory Nikke on the right. She'll definitely fit in on a Snail Shell shelf, that's for sure. Looking really nice. And here she is next to Mayfex Azrael Batman. And here she is next to Hilder, another girly with some sculpted abs. Looking really nice next to her. Last but certainly not least, the Hasbro Black Series Stormtrooper. She is just about the same height as he is, so definitely 6 inches. Her horns make her a little taller though. I think she would fit well on a Star Wars shelf. Maybe a little too cartoonish, but hey, it's your collection, you do you. So, second phase Lustia. Snail Shell, you guys knocked it out of the park once again. Your sculpt work is fantastic. Your paint work is beautiful. Those feet accessories, oh, so good. My minor gripes are her clothes are too floppy. She only comes with 2 faceplates, and I unfortunately broke the whip for being a little too rough. But overall, I'm really happy with this figure. She's going to fit in perfectly next to the other Snail Shell girlies that I already have. Definitely waifu material. So I'm going to rate this figure a 4.8 out of 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and take care.